Believe it or not, it's not really your video you need to be concerned with, it's your audio. So it may sound strange, but it is the truth. Good audio can rescue not so good video. And it's the best way to improve your production value, especially if the image quality from your camera is not great. Hey there, my name is Brad Wright. I founded BW Media as a way to help other businesses make the most out of their marketing videos. And if you're interested in learning more about what makes good video, how to create better video, please subscribe to the channel. So now the first point, this applies across the board, and that is you need to have an external microphone. Now, obviously, internal mics in modern cameras, our phones, have gotten better over the years, but they are still not a match for an external microphone. So the biggest challenge comes when you're trying to decide what kind of mic you want to buy and how much you want to spend. Prices can range from under $100 to several $1,000s. The great thing is, for what you're looking to do, the $100 range is really where you want to look, probably even less than that. It really just depends on the type of microphone you're looking to get. So before we move on, there's just one other thing you need to make note of. That is whether or not your camera has a mic input. Very important. Phones, obviously, you're on an iPhone, Android, they actually make specific mics that are compatible with either iPhone, Android, sometimes both, just depends on what you're buying. So make sure if you have a camera, it has a microphone input. The second point I have involves the type of microphone you decide to purchase. My recommendation would be a clip-on microphone or a lavalier microphone. The main reason is that the microphone is clipped. As you can see here, it's clipped close to your mouth. So it's going to record your dialogue in the clearest, cleanest way possible. Now, the microphones that you would attach to the top of your camera or your phone, those work fine as well, but you're not going to get as clear a recording. Now, just as with the other microphones, lavalier microphones can range in price from $50 to several hundred. Now, the one that I use the most, and actually I'm using right now, is the Rode Go mic. It's right here. It was about, I think, $50. Great quality microphone. It's not the super high end, but for simply recording your voice, it does a fantastic job. Really good job. And as you can see, it's actually connected to the wireless system I use, which is the Rode Go 2. The system is really cool. It comes with a receiver that you plug into your camera or your phone, and it comes with two transmitters. So if you're speaking with someone else on camera, you can both have individual mics. And what's really nice about these is that the transmitters each have a built-in microphone. Now, what I like to do, because I don't really like having this square clipped to my neck, I actually plug in this lavalier microphone. It's got a nice little microphone port here on the top. It's very simple. You plug it in, you turn on the receiver once it's plugged into the camera. You turn this on, they pair almost instantly, and you're ready to go. It is a very simple, very easy setup, very reliable. And that brings me to the next thing you need to decide is whether you're going to have a wired microphone or a wireless. Wired, obviously, you're going to be limited with how far you can get from the camera, where you can move. It's a fine solution. It'll work really well, and it is definitely the cheapest solution, but you are going to be limited as far as your movement goes. With a wireless system, not only, as I said, with the wireless system that I use, you can set it up to accommodate two people at the same time, you're going to have much more flexibility in movement. You won't be tied to your camera or your phone the way you will with a wired solution. Now, as I said, the lavalier that I use, it's about $50. Now, the wireless set, it was about, I would say, around $250. I'm not 100% sure on that, around $250, $300, somewhere in that range. And that doesn't include buying the lavalier, which would be an additional $50. So it is definitely an extra expense. But if you're going to be recording videos on a regular basis, it would definitely be something I would look into purchasing. It's well worth it. Gives you a lot of great flexibility. Now the next microphone I'm going to show you very quickly here. This is my boom mic, which I use on productions. This is quite an expensive microphone. This was probably, I'd say, about $300. It's by a company called Sennheiser. Makes great microphones. I don't recommend this for someone just making some marketing videos that you're not really going to be shooting on a daily basis. You're going to get a better result and a better return on just buying something like a lavalier. And like I said, well worth it to go ahead and invest in the wireless system. Now the third tip, this is a pretty obvious one, but I'm going to mention it anyway. You want to record in a quiet place. Now there are obviously times where you're going to be recording in a crowded environment. You might be at a convention, you might be at a carnival, who knows where. Those kind of spontaneous videos. So obviously this doesn't apply to those types of videos. But when you're sitting down and you've planned to record, you want to try to find as quiet a place as you possibly can. If you're in an office, just let your office mates know that you're going to be recording a video. Close your office door, hang up a sign, just let people know. If that's not a possibility, just find a quiet location somewhere where you can sit down and record. That, along with getting an external microphone, are two necessities to really get decent quality audio. So as I said, upping your audio quality is the easiest way to really boost the production value of your video. But great audio does not compensate for a weak message. So if you're having trouble really solidifying your message, identifying your audience, I have an ebook that I've written specifically for you. It's called Lights, Camera, Clarity, and it walks you through the process of clarifying your message, identifying your audience, and just choosing the video type that would be best suited to your goals. So the book is completely free. All you need to do is click the link in the description, or you can go to the web address here on the screen. What you'll do is once you go to the page, you're going to go to the very bottom, enter in your email address, click the submit button, and you will have immediate access to download the ebook. And if you're looking for some additional professional advice or professional assistance with your next video, I offer a full suite of not only pre-production and production services, but post-production services. So you can be focused on running your business instead of being a video producer. I hope these tips were helpful for you. If you would like to learn more about creating better marketing videos or just video marketing in general, I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's why I do this. I love being able to help other businesses make the most out of their marketing videos. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.